about Aaron Rodgers can move into your neighborhood. Have you started recruiting Aaron Rodgers to be the new Raiders quarterback?
Davante Adams responded to his social media antics at the Pro Bowl. He's been recruiting Aaron Rodgers, but he threw a wet blanket on those Raiders and Aaron Rodgers trade rumors just a few days ago. We know Davante Adams has been making cryptic comments on social media, saying house shopping is fun, and also liking tweets by people saying, oh, Aaron Rodgers is definitely coming to Las Vegas. But Davante Adams made it clear at the Pro Bowl that you should not take anything he does on social media too seriously.
The trolling, you know, I'm first team all troll, so don't take none of that too serious, but I would love to have that. Obviously, that'd be a dream scenario.
So he claims it does not mean anything. He claims that he's just trolling and people need to chill out. Rodgers was also having fun with the trade rumors while golfing.
Favorite city that you might have on your mind for next season?
I'm just going to say that the predominant team that we hear as we're walking is Raiders.
But as you can tell, Aaron Rodgers is not saying that he's going to join the Raiders or that they're the #1 team on his list. He's saying that the fans there out there in the crowd while he's golfing are primarily Raiders fans saying, hey, come to Vegas. So even though this is something that Davante Adams definitely wants, he is still saying that it is a pipe dream.
Anything you've seen on Twitter, that's not a tale of anything. That's just wishful thinking and messing around a little bit.
So Davante Adams referred to his comments and his desires as wishful thinking, meaning that it's a dream, meaning that it's not realistic, meaning that he does not think it's going to happen. Or maybe he's just trying to play it down now because he let the truth slip and now he's trying to backpedal. However, I doubt Davante Adams ever slips up. This guy is a calculated professional. He knows what he's doing when he makes posts on social media. We know that Raiders head coach Josh McDaniels and general manager Dave Ziegler will likely make their decision on the quarterback without Davante Adams. But Davante Adams is likely sending a message to the Raiders, letting them know who he wants as the next quarterback. Damn, 61% of my subscribers are not subscribed. Hit that red subscribe button to keep this channel going. So even though it appears that Davante Adams does not know anything about a trade happening between the Raiders and Aaron Rodgers, he's clearly trying to influence Josh McDaniels' decision. And all these players, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, Josh Jacobs, Davante Adams, these guys are all in their prime, and you know they don't want to play with some unproven QB. These guys likely want to pursue a Super Bowl at all costs and do not want to go through a rebuild. Especially Davante Adams, who said in the offseason when he joined the Raiders that part of the reason he left the Packers is because he did not know when Rodgers would retire and he did not want to play with a young guy like Jordan Love.
Love Jordan Love, especially. He's a great guy, but wasn't really a point in my career that I was willing to sacrifice Aaron not being there.
And we have rumors coming out of left field like crazy these days. You got Justin Cohen of Associated Press saying that he was told that Rodgers told his agent that he would rather play with the Raiders than the Jets. But we really do not know if this is true. You've even had crazier, ridiculous rumors by Las Vegas locally saying that Coach McDaniels told several people that he believes Aaron Rodgers will play with the Raiders next season. Do we really think sketchy ass Bill Belichick influenced genius Josh McDaniels would tell anybody what he plans to do with the QB position? If he was able to keep it a secret that he eventually wanted to get rid of Derek Carr, then you'd know he'd be able to keep this a secret too. So yeah, I don't think McDaniels is blabbering his future plans to people on Twitter. It does seem like people are trying to capitalize off of fan interest in Aaron Rodgers to the Raiders, but there is nothing substantial to indicate that this will happen other than Davante Adams' personal desire for this to happen. I mean, look, just a few weeks ago, we saw reports from reputable sources indicating that Tom Brady will likely play for the Raiders. So really, nobody knows what's happening, and to me, these Aaron Rodgers rumors feel like a repeat of the Tom Brady rumors. Just think about it. Josh McDaniels once said while he was head coaching in Denver that he could turn a high school QB into an all-pro. We saw him get Mac Jones to the Pro Bowl, and yes, last season, even though the San Francisco 49ers admitted that they were caught off guard, Josh McDaniels was able to make Jarrett Stidham, a bridge QB, productive against the Niners. And we know just like if Tom Brady was signed, if Rodgers was signed, he would get all the credit for the Raiders' success instead of Josh McDaniels. In my opinion, with the decision to move on from Derek Carr, Josh McDaniels must believe he can get it done with a cheap QB and not waste any cap space or draft picks on that position. So I believe he would want to pursue that option, but there is one caveat. Caveat or caveat? Did I say it right? We know for sure Mark Davis is desperate to win after a disastrous 2022 season. I'm sure some of his dates were embarrassed experiencing some of those games. And we also know Davante Adams would not be happy playing with some rookie or unproven QB. So Josh McDaniels is eager to win. He can't upset Davante Adams, but this is a gamble he could take if he really does believe he will succeed. Clear that the dream scenario for the Raiders and McDaniels is if Davante Adams would be open playing with a rookie or young QB. You can have all these elite weapons around this young guy to make it easier for him to develop, and if McDaniels is successful, he would be getting great production out of a QB for a cheap price. However, if he makes a move like this, pisses off Davante Adams, still has a losing season with only a 4-year contract in 2 years completed by the end of 2023, this guy could get canned. And we know that Aaron Rodgers is not a long-term solution for the Raiders, but it is possible that a trade for Rodgers could be cheap. Aaron Rodgers has tons of leverage with the Packers because he has that $58 million bonus set to kick in March. And the Packers know they can't just send Aaron Rodgers anywhere because they know this dude is down to retire. So if these rumors are true that Rodgers only wants to play with the Raiders, the Packers would be in an unfortunate situation since they would have no bidding war for Aaron Rodgers.
But it's a mindset, you know, if they want to go younger and think Jordan's ready to go, then that might be the way they want to go. And if that's the case and I still want to play, then there's only one option, right? That's to play somewhere else.
So if there's only one destination, that means they cannot drive up the price for Rodgers, and the Raiders could possibly get this guy for cheap. And by cheap, I mean draft picks. They're still going to have to pay him that $58 million bonus, but Rodgers has said he is willing to restructure if he does join a new team.
Best recruiting pitch.
That I'm here.
That's great.
Also, it seems like Derek Carr at this point will definitely not be traded. David Carr even laughed at the idea of him being traded before the February 15th deadline. And we know Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated has confirmed that the Raiders are not giving Derek Carr complete freedom to talk to teams because they don't want this guy to rig it and talk to these teams early and just get released anyways and then sign with them. But it was great to see Derek Carr get a loud round of applause for his last time as a Raider at Allegiant Stadium. He's definitely going to be looking to join a good team next year and try to prove Josh McDaniels wrong. And it seems like we will not get any real clarity on the Aaron Rodgers to Raiders situation until March. For now, Davante Adams is just having way too much fun playing with our freaking hearts. Either way, let me know what you think is going to happen in the comments below. I personally have a gut feeling that Josh McDaniels is going to try to go young and cheap at QB. Check out this video we posted the other day talking about Patrick Graham working with Jake Haener at the Senior Bowl. Could this guy be a late round QB target? My name is WiFiWillie. Peace out, and I hope you have a good one.